I want you to think about why you got into this business to begin with. Maybe it was that you wanted to create a business that drove more impact. Maybe it was that you wanted a steady and stable growth on your team. Maybe you wanted that community. Maybe you love the product and you wanted to be able to spread that love for the product. Maybe you wanted more freedom. But what you probably didn't sign up for is you probably didn't sign up for recruiting people to your team who you think are amazing and who do amazing for the first month or two, and then who completely disengaged. You probably didn't sign up for the stress of worrying, why aren't people as excited about this as I am? Or thinking to yourself, I didn't sign up to be a babysitter, right? I signed up to do a business. Or maybe you have some fears that you might have gotten in too late, or it's saturated, or that you're not a good enough leader to make things work. And so what I want to talk to you about today are the choices that you need to make as a leader in order to do well in network marketing or really any business. So here's what I want to say. You will continue to have unmotivated builders as long as you continue to choose to recruit them and put up with them, right? So long as you choose to remain in a state of choice that you're going to be frustrated with your builders, they're going to continue to frustrate you. And as long as you choose to believe that because you figured it out, that they should be able to figure it out too, then you're choosing for things to remain the same. So long as you choose to take time for yourself over giving time to your builders to give them feedback or skill building exercises, you're choosing that you'll continue to do a lot of the work yourself. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't choose yourself, that you shouldn't take the time for yourself. But when you step into realizing that every single thing that you do every day in your business, as a leader in your business, is a choice, that things aren't done to you, that people on your team aren't doing things to you, that really changes things. And it really helps you to step up into this leadership position and to really take power for your team. Everything that happens in your business, right? The number of team members you have, the level of skill that they have, how many hours you work, which rank you hit. It's all a choice that you make. All of that is a choice. And you probably have circumstances that might make things a little bit harder for you than it's been for somebody else, but it's still your choice, right? It's your choice if after coming back from convention, you're so tired that you decide, hey, I'm just not going to work this week. And I didn't really work last week because I was at convention. And then it's your choice to forego that revenue, to forego that momentum. That is totally okay if you need that time to recharge. But know that things don't happen to you, that it is your choice for you to step back in and to say, I am choosing not to work this week. And therefore, I am choosing to potentially lose my rank or to potentially not get paid as much this month as I would like. And once you accept that everything is about choice, then you're able to move out of this state of victimhood, which is where many leaders live. They live in a state of victimhood that my team is doing this, and therefore it's impacting me in the following negative ways. And we're able to move out of that victimhood, and we're able to move into a state of alignment where we are making good choices. So again, I'm not saying that you should work yourself to the bone, right? It is your choice to take the afternoon at the spa and to forgo the opportunity to host a skill building session with a builder. That's totally okay. right? And other people will choose to work more hours, longer hours, and to be able to get to a certain rank that they want to hit, maybe faster, or to have that ability to create that opportunity for themselves. And that's okay too. And we shouldn't judge one choice over the other. That's when we really step into shame and we step into guilt, and we say things to ourselves like, well, gosh, I was feeling super tired and I really needed that day to recharge because I just felt like everything was coming down on me. The weight of the world was on me and I just really needed that day. But maybe I shouldn't have done it, right? That's when we step into shame, and we want to be empowered by our choices. We want to say, you know what? I'm going to do this for myself, and I'm okay for going this other opportunity, because everything is about choice, and this is what I'm choosing. Yeah. Once you accept that everything is about choice, you're going to move out of that state of victimhood. As I said, you're going to move into that state of alignment, and everything is going to be different for you. There are so many choices that you make in your business every single day as a network marketing leader. You make a choice whether or not you want to recruit that builder who maybe doesn't fully fit in with your team's culture, right? You make the choice for that short-term boost, right? Maybe the recruiting bonus or whatever that comes along with that, or the next level rank that might come along with that. You're making that choice to take that short-term win in order to, and you're going to deal with that long-term pain later of having somebody who doesn't truly fit your culture. You make a choice whether or not you want to buy in your rank from your team, or whether or not you want to train it to do it themselves and take the short-term pain of maybe not hitting your rank that month. You make a choice whether or not you wish to provide feedback to the people on your team, and how often you wish to provide feedback, and how much you want to show up as a leader, or whether you want to be a more passive leader and just hope that they can figure it out themselves, right? And you make the choice knowing that probably only 20% of the people that you recruit will be able to do it themselves, will be able to figure it out, and the other 80% won't. So you're just making the choice of knowing that either you're not going to reach where you want to reach, or you're going to have to recruit 80% more people. And that's okay too. That's totally your choice. However you want to build your business is your choice. It's all about choices. Leadership is all about choices. And I want you to sit down and I want you to think, what are the choices that I'm making today? And what are those choices driving? What are those choices forgoing? Every choice will help drive you to a result, and it will also mean that you're forgoing something else, because choice is really, we choose one of two paths. And so I want you to think every single choice that you make, and as you become more and more skilled at leadership, you're going to become quicker and quicker and quicker in being able to really weigh these choices and to really understand, okay, if I do this, it means that I'm forgoing this. I woke up really tired this morning. For some reason, just couldn't sleep last night. And I woke up, I wasn't feeling so great. I knew that I needed to record this podcast. I know that I have a full day of coaching with my people from like 10 a.m. all the way to 8 p.m. because I chose to move the vast majority of my clients to Tuesdays when I'm recording this. I chose to do that so that I would have the rest of my week free to work on my business. Right? And so I knew when I woke up that I needed to make a choice whether or not I was going to show up today. And if I was going to choose not to show up today, then that was going to throw off the rest of my week because I would have had to reschedule my clients. And so I chose the freedom in the latter half of my week for the short-term pain of showing up today and hoping to squeeze in a nap at some point in time, because I just knew that that is what was in the best alignment for me and my needs right now, here and now, and also for my long-term business goals, right? So I'm choosing to sacrifice today in order to benefit in the long term. And sometimes we choose to benefit today in order to sacrifice in the long term. And that's okay as well. And, and it really is all about that balance. There's always more work now in order for it to pay off later, or less work now and it's going to be a little bit painful later. And that's totally okay. But know that everything that you do is a choice. Everything that you do is a choice. And yes, life is going to throw some things in your way, right? And some of us more than others, and that's not really fair, but it's our choice whether or not we want to step back and say, hey, you know what? Yeah, life threw this at me and it sucks. But I choose right now to get up and I choose to do this thing, or I choose to take care of myself and I choose to forgo this short-term opportunity, and that's okay too. So know that it's all about choices.